Good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. It is currently just about 10 minutes to 10. I can't tell because there's so much pollen on my freaking dash. I gotta clean my car. So basically, I got up a little later than I wanted to this morning. I got up at 8, a little after 8, headed out of the house, went to a couple yard sales. I hit up only a few because I have to be home on the early side because I have to go to work tonight. But I have to leave my house at like 11 o'clock. So I'm trying to do this as quick as I possibly can. So unfortunately, I am probably going to miss some stuff today. But I scored at 2 yard sales. I got an Xbox original with like 25 games for $25. So not a bad deal. I know where I can flip the Xbox for $30 right away. So I'll probably just end up doing that, make a couple bucks. There was a bunch of controllers and stuff with it too. You saw the footage. And then I went to another yard sale. The girl had some PS3 games, and I grabbed a few of them. She wanted $4 a piece. I got 3 for 10, which wasn't bad. I grabbed one that I haven't seen before, and 2 other ones I know I can flip pretty easy for at least $10 a piece. So that'll be nice. And then Grant just called me. I thought he was going to pass out on the phone. He got a score. He got a major score. He sent me some pictures already, and I'm very happy for him. He went to some yard sales on his way to work because he works Saturdays. And I'll try to post some pics up here, that stuff that he got. It was really cool. Basically, he asked the right questions. You know, he's like, hey, do you have any video game stuff, Nintendo, blah, 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 you know. And he said the woman hesitated, and then he came out with a bunch of stuff, and he gave him everything he had in his pockets, and the guy took it, and he got some nice stuff. He got at least a Nintendo, a bunch of Nintendo games. He got one game he's been looking for forever in Super Metroid, so I'm really glad he got that. I'll let him explain more to you during the other part of the video later on. Maybe it'll be during our Sunday morning banter. Who knows? But I am on my way to a Savers, so if I see any yard sales on the way to Savers, and then I'm going home, because like I said, I gotta work. But yeah, so here's my 3-minute ramble while driving. So stay tuned to the pickups. You'll see when I go to the 2 yard sales, and I will see you guys soon. Peace out.
Chris, you want to go for what? Yes, please. Oh, we throw this.
Morning. Doing them in.
That one's complete. It's got the book and all the little inserts and everything.
Did you ever play this game?
No. Is it horrible?
It's kind of funny at the same time. I remember renting it at Blockbuster back in the day. Yeah, right?
All the games, with the exception of that one, all of them are $2 a piece.
$2 a piece.
And this is a bunch of instruction guides, mostly Super Nintendo and Genesis.
Gotcha. You do any better than the 20 on it?
Best I can do is 15 on it.
That's fine, I'll do it.
There is one of them.
That game's all in this shit.
Yeah.
Mixed around. That green gas is Keenan. That was this. And,
Oh, Fantasy Star.
that game.
What are you looking for on these?
$3 for the pair.
All right.
Controllers mixed in over here. I got some like Game Boy games in the boxes and shit. The cardboard boxes they came in.
Yeah.
Mike, grab that thing of video game shit. And stuff. Last weekend we came and everyone was like, "You guys got video game shit?" Like,
I haven't made it halfway around this place yet.
just opened.
No, I mean, it's I've already spent like $30.
Oh, yeah.
What are you looking for on these?
You know, I'm like, you know, a percentage of what they go for. I mean, I give you a good deal, but they're not $5 a piece, you know that. These fucking digital cameras I forget about.
How much you're asking for your
That game goes for like fucking $15.
This one is?
Yeah. I bought this at Toys R Us because it was on clearance. I forgot I already had it. I haven't even played it yet before.
Yeah, they get some good deals over there though. Yeah, I bought a bunch myself.
What's going on, man?
How much are the games?
He's right here.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what he's getting for.
What's up, pal?
What's going on, man?
How are you today?
Good, you?
Good.
How much are the games?
I was thinking 5, but I don't know. If there's anything interesting, make me an offer. Metal Gear or something still sealed.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Do 10 for the 3.
You got any yellow type styles? You know the ones,
I'd do
$20. Yeah, you know, like, you don't get any yellow style with the bill.
Nah.
Fucking camera dude.
Uh-oh.
What's going on, man?
He's coming to pick me. And I knew he was going to pick up Toxic Crusaders. How did I know?
What do you want for all of it?
Do 100 and a quarter for all.
I love old video labels.
Yeah, it's all there.
No, good shit. The pasta maker, $5. Huh? Yeah, it's in here somewhere. You're gonna look for it. I was asking $5 on that.
How much are the games?
$5 each.
Ugh.
Yeah, I got the turning thing and the clamp. I gotta find them. They're in one of the boxes. There I saw them. There we go. That. And then the clamp. No, I'm all set. Please, I'm not gonna.
What's up, Rob?
That's awesome.
That is an empty box with styrofoam.
No.
Yeah, just display kind of.
Just put your phone on that.
Yeah, I'm always teasing people with Rob sets that really aren't for sale. I mean, it's for sale. Everything's for sale, but you know, it's not complete. I'm working on completing a North American test release set. I've just got to get the right serial number deck for it. I'll definitely be bringing that in here. I need to get a serial number nest under 100,000 to complete that North American Rob test release set I have. But it's like... Don't you have a low number right now? Didn't you have a low number? No. I have a low number Atari, yeah. You still have that? Oh, yeah. What is it again? 2069. Like 15. It's wicked rare. It was made in June of 1997. 3 months into production. 1977. Yeah. 3 months into production, oh yeah.
That's like a gem. That is like a holy grail.
It is. I posted it on Atari Age, and people were like, that's the lowest Atari I've ever heard of.
Yeah, that's an important piece of history.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, funny man.
Oh, my God. You would freak out about that, even just seeing that.
You could really do something.
How you doing? If anyone's good, if anyone has any questions, just let me know.
It kind of sucks when engineers in like the worst, honestly the worst state to have it in. Like, why can't that be in like downtown New York?
I know, right?
That would like boost the...
Hey, what's going on, guys? Justin here. So, sorry this angle's a little weird. I'm using my cell phone to do the recap because I've been gone all day. It's 7 o'clock at night. Went to the flea market this morning, and when I got home, left right away for Father's Day to go with my father-in-law and, you know, my wife's side of the family down to the Cape. So now I'm trying to do this and get this out. So I didn't have time to charge the battery because I forgot to plug it in before I left. So we're going to dive right in because I do have a ton of stuff to show you guys. You saw a lot of video, which was always nice. Yesterday I went to the couple yard sales. I didn't have a lot to go to because I had work last night. I had to work a concert at Fenway. So I did what I could and stopped where I could and found some cool stuff. First yard sale I went to, I grabbed an original Xbox with like 20 games. Of course, you guys know what an original Xbox looks like. It's in pretty good shape. Put that over there. Hopefully it won't knock anything over. Had, like I said, like 20-something games. A lot of sports games. The non-sports games are the only ones I'll show you because who cares otherwise. There was 4 copies of Halo 2 for some reason. No idea why. The guy couldn't tell me why. He just happened to have 4 copies of Halo 2. It was also, let's see, NBA Ballers. I know it's a sports game, but it's also, you know, a different type of sports game. There was Ghost Recon. Crash Tag Team Racing. This was in the system, so that was a nice find. Not a great game, but you know. We got Breeders' Cup Championship. Sorry that this is all messed up this week. I apologize, guys. Rainbow Six 3 Black Arrow. Call of Duty 2, the big red one. Narnia, the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I'm fond of that movie from when I was a kid. Secret Weapons over Normandy. And the not for resale version of Crimson Skies. Most of those are complete. Some of them are missing manuals and whatnot, but not a big deal. I bought this lot mainly to flip. I got a good deal on it, and I know where I can already flip the Xbox for more than I paid for the entire lot. So that's nice. Moving on, other things I found at yard sales. I did alright at yard sales. Like I only hit up like 5 or 6 before I had to come back home. I went to another one. Girl had a stack of PS3 games. Nothing super crazy, but I grabbed 3. One of them, well, 2 of them I'm pretty sure I already have. I don't know. One of them I know I didn't have, but the one that I'm keeping for sure is Splinter Cell Trilogy, which was a nice find. This one, I'm pretty sure I have, I gotta double check, is 007 Quantum of Solace. And the last one is Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition. I do have this, but I know people that have been looking for it. I really wish my camera would stop auto-focusing. I should have shut that off. But yeah, so I found those. I paid $10 for the 3 of those. Not a super awesome deal, but not a bad deal. I believe the Splinter Cell still goes for like 20, 25 bucks, so it was a pretty good deal then. I should be able to sell the other 2 for at least 10 bucks a piece and make my money back very easily there. Next sale I went to that I picked something up at yesterday, I went to an area near me that's a very rich area. The houses are a couple $1 million a piece, a lot on the street. I happened to go down there because I saw a sign, and I went down, and they were having a yard sale. There was tons of stuff to be had. I didn't get any footage of this stuff, unfortunately, because the guy was literally just standing there watching me the entire time, so that would have been really awkward. But he had a bunch of Nintendo DS games, no DS. He had them, a lot of them for like 10 bucks a piece. A couple of them were 5 bucks a piece. He gave me each of these for 5 bucks a piece, which are all good deals for sure. They are all basically for recoupers. Once I can get back into selling at GameStop, these will double my money easy, or I'll just sell them locally for like, I don't know, get money back. First one is Nintendo DS. Oh, that looks weird. Animal Crossing Wild World. I got Mario Kart DS. Where the heck's the camera on this thing? There we go. Focus, focus. There you go. And the last one is a game I've had a couple times and always had good... Wow, I can't even talk anymore. I've had good luck flipping. Princess Peach. So if anybody wants any of those, let me know. I'll give you a good deal on them. Fast forward to today, this morning. Was texting Grant yesterday. His father was recently in the hospital, and he wanted to spend the day with his dad, which is awesome, being Father's Day. So happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there. So I did happen to run into him at the random flea market because he got an awesome lot. I'm going to see if I have any pictures left, and I'll post it here so you can see what he got. He got a good score, and I'm glad he did because he's always been talking about it every weekend. But anyway, he went there to flip a couple things real quick to get some of the money back, and he did well, which is awesome. Before that, we'll rewind back to Seekonk. I went to Seekonk. Beautiful day out today, and I got a real lot of good stuff. I got some good scores. My buddy Justin was there, gave me some good scores. Thank you, Justin. A couple other little odds and ends. There was a guy with an awesome NES lot that you guys saw. I unfortunately missed. I missed Toxic Crusaders, and I could have grabbed but didn't Bubble Bobble. I should have just grabbed it, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. I did grab a couple games there, but I'm just gonna kind of start from the beginning and work my way through. So as soon as I showed up, I walked in. This guy had nothing but video games on his table. He had a lot of cool stuff, nothing super crazy, but I did grab this because I remember when I was a kid renting it from Blockbuster. It's not a great game by any means, but I have, you know, some nostalgic feel to it, so I picked it up seeing it's complete in box. Is Lester the Unlikely, the Super Nintendo. The box is pretty clean, a couple little damage spots, nothing crazy. I might play it through again eventually, just because, like I said, I have some nostalgic feeling about it, but I don't mind picking up complete Super Nintendo games either. What did I pay for that? I paid 15 bucks for that. I felt it was fair. Not a super awesome deal, but you know, I was alright with it. So moving on, I walked up to a guy, had a bunch of stuff on the ground. I'm pretty sure I got all this footage, so you guys are just kind of rehashing it. He had a ton of wires, 2 PS1s, and a bunch of games mixed in, and he said $1 a piece. I was like, all right. So the PS1s I thought about grabbing because there's a local place that's paying $20 a piece for them for some reason, but they have to be in pretty much mint condition. And this thing's not focusing. There we go. So I left him behind, and I was trying to dig out a couple of controllers, but the wires were just too mucked up, and I didn't feel like fighting it. But I did grab a couple games. Nothing super crazy, but for $1 a piece, I'm not going to leave GameCube games behind. I'm pretty sure they should all work. It looks like they should be fine, but who knows. Is Minority Report. Sims 2, which I just realized has the wrong Sims game in it, but the other one is here too. It's weird. The Sims 2 Pets, which has the Sims in it. But then there was this guy, which doesn't have Tony Hawk in it. It had 3 games in it. One of them being The Sims 2 Pets. These are scratched, but I think they should work if I can clean them up. If not, I'm out $3. I'm not gonna be too upset about it. The other 2 that were in there is Sonic Mega Collection. Like I said, sorry about this focusing thing, guys. And the last one is apparently a 2-disc game because this is disc 1, is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Battle Nexus. Just disc 1. So if anybody needs disc 1, by all means let me know. But like I said, these might not work, but who knows. I'll try them out. If they don't work, they don't work. Like I said, I paid $1 for the 3 of those. So, moving on. Trying to think. Oh, so as I'm standing there, this guy next to him says, "Hey, I've got some video game stuff," and I was like, "Cool." So he pulls out. First, he pulls out these 2. Sorry, I got everything scattered through here. He pulls out these 2. He pulls out Phantasy Star Online Episode 3 on the Nintendo GameCube, and he pulls out Phantasy Star Online Version 2 on the Dreamcast. Now I know, if I remember correctly, I know the servers are shut down for these. And I think they're pretty much useless, but people still like to have them and collect them. These will both be for sale. I have no reason to keep them. So if anybody's interested in these, let me know. But I paid $2 for the 2 of them, so again, not a big deal. And then he says to me, he's like, "Hey," he says to his son, "You grab those games that are in the truck." So he goes and grabs this plastic bag that's just full of stuff. He's like, "Give me $5 for the bag." And I looked at it real quick, and I definitely saw $5 worth of value, so I said, yeah, why not? So there was, let's see, first and foremost, a Super Princess Peach carrying case. Pretty sure this is just for games and whatnot, because I don't see a system fitting in here. It's kind of tiny. There was a Rock Band microphone. I don't know if those even go for anything, to tell you the truth. I know these go for money sometimes, depending on which ones they are, and I don't know which one this is. This is for the Fender Stratocaster, the Rock Band dongle. I've sold these for like $15 before, so there's my money right there, and then some. A couple empty cases. Throwing stuff in the box. This, when I first peeked in, didn't realize was in there. It's a little bag of games. I don't think there's anything crazy in here, but honestly, I haven't even looked at it yet, so who knows. Let's see, there's Game Boy Advanced F-14 Tomcat. There's Frogger Adventures. This one is corroded to all hell and will not work. There's no way this is going to work. Is Army Men Turf Wars? I can't even tell. But I don't know if you can see how badly corroded that board is. There's no way that's going to work. I'd be surprised if that works. Would you focus? Stay focused. Let's see. Last couple games in that little lot. Harry Potter. Okay. Obviously this was a little kid's DS stuff. I don't even know what the heck's going on with this one. Were these underwater? I don't know. Rugrats, Totally Angelica. Like I said, these are all junk games. Cinderella, Magical Dreams, and The Fairly Odd Parents. So, also in that bag this was a deep bag, was Game Boy Color Scooby-Doo, complete in the box. And this was not complete in the box. It's missing the actual game, which I'm not going to lose sleep over, because I don't even think this is worth anything. Strawberry Shortcake. So if anybody needs a box and manual for that, let me know. Then there was a stack of games. Again, I don't know if they're going to work or not, but there's Micro Machines on the PS2, Duke Nukem Forever, AC/DC Live Rock Band, All-Star Baseball 2005, The Bigs 2, Jam Pack Underground. I don't know which one that is. It doesn't matter. Who cares? Tokyo Extreme Racer 3. Put those down. Splinter Cell. Ultimate Spider-Man. Minority Report. How funny is that? I pick up 2 copies of Minority Report in the same day. NHL 06. Again, nobody cares. And a couple of PlayStation demo discs. Oh, 14 Force 2 as well. From Video Thunder. Whatever the frick that is. Rental place. So, oh, and also in there was this, I don't know what the heck it's from. Cool Nintendo rubber band. There was also some Wii stuff in there, but nothing worthwhile. So, moving forward, as we have been all day, let's see, you guys saw these I got from my buddy Justin. Probably my best score of the day, also my most expensive score of the day. But I don't think I'm going to keep any of these, maybe just the Majora's Mask. But, well, and the Donkey Kong, I think, are the only 2 I'm going to keep. I don't really know for sure yet, but whatever. So I got 5 games, Nintendo 64 games. He actually texted me last night about it and told me. So he gave me first shot at them, which was cool. And so I got these for, I don't remember what I paid for them. $70, I think, for the 5 games, which is a good deal. You got Banjo-Tooie, Mario Party 3. This is obviously one that's going to probably make the money back. I have no want to keep that one. This one, I don't know if I want to keep it or not, to tell you the truth. I don't know if I'll play it, but it's nice to have in the collection. Super Smash Bros. Focus. I've decided I hate recording with my phone, so this won't happen very often. Donkey Kong 64. And The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask with the lenticular cover thingy that moves. So there's that. So I might keep that one. Not sure yet, because that is like a $35 game. So that would make up half my money there if I sold it. Moving forward, again, went up to a guy that I talked to last week while we were there. He had some PS2 games kind of hidden behind everything, and I grabbed 3 of them for $10. I grabbed Rampage Total Destruction, because I know a lot of the Rampage games went up a little bit since the movie. Star Wars Battlefront 2. And this one's sealed. The seal's a little bit ripped at the top, but it's got like the main seal on top. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. It's just cool to see something with such a tight seal on it still. This is for sale because I don't collect sealed games by any means. But that'll be part of the recouping, which I need to get my butt and gear on because I haven't done any in a while. Then I went back. So I walked up to a guy, had a bunch of NES stuff. At the same time, another guy was walking. Well, his dad was there, and then he just started grabbing games. So I started grabbing games. Generally, I don't do that, but it was kind of, we got there at the same time type deal. So I don't know. I didn't feel really bad about it, to tell you the truth. So I grabbed 4 games. Like I said, I could have grabbed Bubble Bobble. I left it behind, and I could have grabbed something else. The only one that I missed for sure that I didn't even see before he grabbed it was Toxic Crusaders, which would have been nice because that's like a $40 game, and I would like to have that in my collection. But I got 4 of these. 3 of them I'm keeping for sure. One of them is for sale because I already have it. But I got Batman, the video game. That one I'm keeping. Metroid, the non-yellow variant. This one's for sale because I already have it. Is Rampage. So if anybody needs that, let me know. And this one I've been looking for, kind of, sort of, not really, for a while. Grant picked it up a couple weeks back, and now I picked it up, is Willow. I've heard okay things about that game, so definitely like that in my collection. So, still at Seekonk, I went, did my rounds, and walked up another guy, had some video games on the table for $5 a piece. He had this, and I've sold a couple copies of this recently for $30 a piece. So I knew it was an easy recoup for me. Well, that's got a little bit of scratch on it, but I think that should be alright. Unfortunately, it's missing the manual, and the cover's a little bit sun faded, but I should still be able to get an easy 20 bucks out of this. Silent Hill 2. One of my favorite all-time games, as you guys know. So that was worth the $5 to me. If anybody's interested, let me know. Then I went back to the guy that I bought the Lester from. He had a box of manuals that I wanted to go through, but obviously wanted to run through everything first. So I got back there, and he said only one other person bought manuals. And that's alright, because I still got some, what I felt was good manuals. Not all games I have, but stuff that I feel I don't see often either, so I just grabbed them for $1 a piece. I'm not going to complain. I got NHL PA Hockey 93, because I do have that in my collection. Real Monsters, because again, have it in my collection. This one I don't have, but it's not something I can honestly say I've really seen or heard much of, is Gods. I'm going to hang on to that in case I ever run across the game. I have the booklet. The Lawnmower Man, I have that in my collection. Another one, these, let's see. What is this? Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness instruction manual. So if anybody needs that, let me know. I also have a complete copy. If anybody's looking for one, let me know. These ones aren't anything I see very often either. The Art of Fighting manual. I got that one. Lost Dimension manual. King Arthur's World manual. And a game I picked up today. So now I have the manual and game. So if I can find the box, it'll be complete. Banjo-Tooie for $1. So that was nice. So that's the last thing I picked up at Seekonk before I left. I had spent a lot more time and a lot more money than I really planned on to today, but a lot of stuff I should be able to flip and make money back, which will be nice. Went over to Raynham. Didn't really plan on spending much money. I really actually hemmed and hawed if I was going to go there because I didn't want to spend too much more money today. And in the grand scheme of things, I didn't. I ended up getting a couple little things. First off, I did run into Grant there. Like I said, I kind of chatted with him for a couple minutes and then took off because I had places to go and he had places to go. I also ran into my buddy Greco Fabulous. And he'd picked this up for me a couple weeks ago at Savers. He saw it and texted me. And I told him, yeah, pick it up for me. So he picked up Rogue Galaxy on the PS2. It's in really nice condition. So thanks for doing that for me. That's staying in the collection. And then I picked up 4 manuals from Mr. 80s. His name is Matt. He's a great guy. He always gives people deals. And I mean, yeah, he's a reseller, but he'll look up stuff on eBay and he'll go below eBay for you, which is cool. I mean, I buy stuff from him all the time, usually little odds and ends. I got a couple manuals. I got Perfect Dark. Apparently today was a manual day for me. I got Spyro, Ripto's Rage, Spyro Year of the just Spyro the Dragon, and Spyro Year of the Dragon. I grabbed those because I know I have at least a copy of Spyro that needs a manual, so figured I could complete that and then sell that, which will be nice. Was that it? That's it. That's all I got. I say that's all I got, and I got 20 minutes of footage of stuff that I found over the past 2 days. So, good weekend. Definitely a productive weekend. Definitely, unfortunately, an expensive weekend. But hopefully I should be able to flip a lot of this stuff this week to make my money back and then some, because the whole point of this thing is to keep my collection very low end to free, which is something I'm really trying to do this summer. And I've been doing pretty good until I started getting back into work and then softball, and life gets in the way. And unfortunately, the things that you want to do aside from work and everything kind of takes the first hit. But hopefully I'm going to start having some time this week. Make sure I go back to the gym. I got softball. I got work. I'm going to try to sell some stuff. I need to go through my basement here. Since my yard sale, I haven't really had time to sit down here and do anything. But yeah. So, the other thing that just crossed my mind, because I've been gone all day, is I have neglected to pick a winner for this week's contest. So, make sure you check the description below. I'll add it afterwards. I know it's not what everybody wants to hear. I'm sorry, but like I said, I was busy all day, and I'm rushing through this, which I shouldn't be doing either. I could always just take an extra day and do it, but I like to try to get my stuff out on Mondays, as you guys know. But yeah, so make sure you check the description below for the winner. So congratulations, hooray! Shoot me your address through, probably through Facebook's the best way to do it, to be honest with you. That link will be below as well, and my Instagram. So let's see, the phrase for this week, let's go with, oh, you know what else I did this week, and we'll use this as the phrase too, is I put in my my pre-order for Fallout 76. I got the Armor Edition, so I'm very excited for that to come out. I already got my beta, so I don't know when that's going to be launched, but at least I have it so I can play it. So we will say the phrase for this week will be Fallout 76. Nice and easy. So in the comments below, write what you want to write, and then if you want to be entered into the contest, write Fallout 76. Fun times, easy, nice way to get a nice, a game for free. You can't beat it. Like I said, if you're the winner, I'll give you a list of a couple systems. You tell me what it is, and I will send you the random game out in the mail on my behalf. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it as always. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share. If you see anything you like, let me know in the comments below, or hit me up through Facebook or Instagram. Definitely check out my Facebook page, my Instagram page. My Instagram, you'll see all this stuff before you see the video. But yeah, that's about it. So like I said, like, comment, share, subscribe, all the 9 yards. Thanks for all the new subscribers. Good luck in the contest, and I will see you guys next week. Peace out.